Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Dominion Gaming TV. My name is Wolf and I'm joined by Dox. How are you, good sir?
Very well, thanks man. It's been a good weekend.
Indeed. How have you been enjoying PAX so far?
It's been pretty hectic, running around a lot. There's so much to see. I think even for a 3-day event, it's really hard to squeeze it all in.
Definitely. This has been my first day that I've actually been able to check out the Oculus Rift. The line's been so large, like panels all the time. It's been awesome. Anyway, so tell us a little bit about yourself and your involvement in Team NV and what you do with them.
Okay, my name is Derek Riebel. I'm 28 years old. I've been working in esports for almost 15 years now. Prior to February last year, all I really did was just manage events. A lot of tournaments for StarCraft, Warcraft 3, Brood War, Counter-Strike, Halo, all sorts of stuff throughout the years. And I kind of took a different direction last year. I decided that managing a team might be a better way to garner exposure for our Australian esports scene. So yeah, I put together Team NV. I got in touch with a bunch of gamers that I thought would be really good, strong, mature, responsible brand ambassadors. That of course is Rossi, Death, Moonglade, Pinder, YJ, and then later on we also picked up Jazzbaz. And yeah, we've just been running with these guys for about a year and a half now. We recently picked up a Call of Duty team as well. They're going to be going to New Zealand this weekend for the ABT. And yeah, it's been really good. So I mean, my role in the team is just basically I'm their servant. That's the role of a manager in an esports team. You got to make sure these guys are happy, give them what they want. You know, you got to source events for the guys, make sure you're signing them up for anything and everything, managing their schedules, itineraries, flights, accommodation, all that sort of stuff. That's basically all I do for the guys. Yeah.
All right, sick. So this interview is about just SC2SCA.com. So can you just explain exactly what SC2SCA.com is? Okay.
SC2SCA is a community website for the Southeast Asian StarCraft 2 scene. They've also incorporated a little bit of the other Blizzard titles, a little bit of League of Legends here on the side as well, but mainly it's all focused around StarCraft 2 and Diablo 3. And it's kind of got a multifaceted sort of approach to the community. So you got the esports side of things. You've also got the kind of like lower league community section where you can get a lot of the BSG, the Bronze, Silver, Gold division guys getting their own sort of tournaments, events, their own support, which is fantastic. They support a lot of streams, event coverage, all that sort of stuff. You got pretty much a little bit of everything at SC2SCA.
So how did you find out about SC2SCA?
A couple of years ago, I was looking for a good hub to centralize the community around, because obviously StarCraft 2 was a new title. It had been a long time since StarCraft 1 had really been thriving in Australia, and we needed a new hub. We didn't really have anything out there to drive the community behind. I was working a little bit on the side for a Cybergamer at the time, and we had some moderate success. We had some big events at Cybergamer, but at the time, Cybergamer was very console-centric. They didn't have a lot of support for PC. So, you know, SC2SCA popped up, ran by Brian Chu, Nirvana, over in I think it's from Singapore. And he kind of had like this really good direction for driving the StarCraft 2 community in a more centralized focus rather than a little bit of everything, which we saw at Cybergamer. So yeah.
And from your time just being involved in the community of SC2SCA, how has it evolved from being this small little thing to probably the biggest community website for StarCraft 2, I guess, in a lot of regions from what I've seen? Yeah,
well, you know, it started out very small. I think I've got one of the 3-digit user numbers, so I'm a little bit old school, not as old school as some. And you know, they started out very small. It kind of became the grassroots movement for a lot of commentators in Southeast Asia. A lot of guys have really made it big. We see people like Benji, who's now moved over to Riot Games. He's working in their esports division. We got Maynard, who has become a really, really big international personality. He's actually going to be going over to the Intel Extreme Masters to commentate for them very soon. Also, people like Infeza, who basically spends all of his time observing tournaments these days. So, of course, if you're watching an event as a spectator, you want to be able to catch all the action. You need a skilled observer to capture everything. And that person also guides the commentators. So, yeah, Infeza's right now, he's observing the League of Legends right behind us. He's also going to be going over to the Intel Extreme Masters to do all the spectating for the StarCraft. And I mean, we've seen so many personalities just take these opportunities and run with it. And I think that's 100% thanks to SC2SCA.
Well, thank you very much. Is there anything else you want to say?
If you guys get a chance to come down to EB Expo in a couple of months, we're going to be down there. The NV SC2 guys will be there. You can come swing by the Plantronics booth, check out Frag Labs as well if they're in town, and cheer for NV. You can follow us on NV SC2 on Twitter, NV COD for the Call of Duty team, and you can check us out on Facebook at NV SC2 as well.
All right, sweet. Well, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.